Coming up, we'll see the AFC North champion Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Buffalo Bills, AFC East champs for the first time in 25 years. It's the start of the 2021 season, and it's headed your way next.
We are just about 4 miles off the shore of Lake Erie at Bills Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. The folks in Buffalo love their Bills, and a moment ago they entered to the delight of this sold-out crowd. They're set for football as their Bills will do battle with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin, so happy to be with you to kick off this much-anticipated 2021 season. With me in the booth as we begin our 6th season together is, of course, Charles Davis. And, CD, so much to watch for coming up. What are you keeping an eye on?
Well, Brandon, I'm ecstatic to be back with you, of course, and we've got a good one right here out of the gates. I'm interested in seeing some of the changes in 2021. Running backs and wideouts, even linebackers wearing single-digit numbers. But even more than that,
And we are underway in Buffalo. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. So the Steelers offense getting set for their first drive. They're led out by their Pro Bowl quarterback in his 4th season from Wyoming, Josh Allen.
And in this league, there are many quarterbacks who have their most success running the ball, while there are others who have big arms. There aren't too many guys who can do both, and at the end of many games, this guy leads his team not just in passing, but in rushing as well.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Steps away to his left. And his first look is incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
And meanwhile, Allen's throw into the hands of Pitts here. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. Rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you first quarter. Can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that. Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And they'll get this field before being stopped just before the 30. First and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 37. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Allen. They'll swing this out to Fournette. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 22-yard line. This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better than what they expected.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. First and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up first and goal.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Second down and goal. Allen on the move to his left. And this is going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And the Bills are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
I like this young guy out of Ole Miss in his 3rd year with Buffalo. Prototypical size for a tight end, 6'4", 254. I thought 2020 would be a big year for him. I do think it will happen in 2021.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. Open man here, Sims complete. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. To the air again, Burrow. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Antonio Brown, 45 yards. And the Bills are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point by Nagar is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go.
Josh Allen leads the offense out for their next possession. And he had to be pleased at the start of the last drive. The offense was moving, but certainly not pleased at the end result, an interception.
And every team we ever talk to at some point in the conversation, the coach, player, someone talks about, you know, we've got to finish. We've got to finish off drives.
Mike Tomlin has reached for that red challenge flag, and he'll throw it out.
After review the play, the rules on the field is reversed.
So Mike Tomlin correcting his assessment to throw the flag there. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
On 2nd and 9, Allen. Open man is Higgins. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off.
On 1st down, he's brought down, but not before. Here's 1st and goal from just in.
Because ordinarily you use the back end of the.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Leonard Fournette, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point safely through. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Joe Burrow trots out again with the rest of his offense. And he had the touchdown on the last drive, also 4 for 4. Very, very effective. What does he need to do to translate that forward into this drive?
Not think that what he saw in coverages last time is exactly what he's going to get again. He's got to play ahead and start thinking to himself, okay, we just did that. What are they going to take away now? What do we go to as a counter and continue to encourage his offensive line to continue to give him time?
They were really good on the last drive.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He'll get that underneath Etienne. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to make it 4th down. Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one.
There we go.
So winds up a very smart decision to throw the flag. They reset the spot, and now that's a first. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Christian Wilkins. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Another try after the first down sack. Burrow, he'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
11 Thomas. 11.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He'll drop this one off with Etienne. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Pulled in at the 24. 35 yards that time on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. 2nd down, back to Fournette. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. Forced out to his left. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And the Bills are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. On the draw, this is Fournette. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Here's Allen to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted. Mackenzie Alexander with a pick. And the Bills are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Meanwhile, Burrow's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. He'll drop that underneath to ETN. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll bring up second down. Now it's Burrow. He'll find ETN out of the backfield. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again. NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right, 20 years.
And it'll be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
From the 29, Burrow. Johnson with a burst, a first down and more. And finally, down at the 41-yard line.
Barney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Javon Kinlaw. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. They'll try the left side with ETN. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. Here's A.J. Cole now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Taken in at the 22. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Open man is Duvernay. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Allen off the play fake. Rolling to his left. That's going to be brought in by Higgins. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 26. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Flush to his right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Now Allen. Dancing to his left. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw, so maybe a better decision there.
Yeah.
And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. And now they'll throw with Allen, buying time to his left. And he's got his man in stride, complete. A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. To the air, Allen. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Kyle Pitts with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now.
It gets by him, and now a little daylight. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big gain there for the Bills. And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
Now Burrow on first down. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield. To try again after the sack. Burrow. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Brown. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
And they'll get this down to the 10.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield, and when they see openings, take their shots.
He'll get this off to ETN. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Running out of the gun with ETN. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
finding Knox there, complete. And he will be out of bounds, well shy of the marker. So that's a turnover on downs. Great job defensively. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Out to his left. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Allen. Flushed out right. Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
As a former defender, I can feel their sigh of relief after that one because when he breaks out of the pocket and you face a mobile quarterback, he causes all kind of problems in your secondary. They were able to force that incompletion.
Steps away to his left. First down and more for Allen. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Allen now on first down. That's complete to his tight end Sprinkle. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Oh, and he'll just get rid of this one deep. And that is incomplete. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And once more to Ruggs, this time the catch made. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now Allen. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So Allen's going to look to throw, escaping the pressure right. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. And he's got the hook up to Ruggs. Touchdown! Henry Ruggs from 8 yards out. And the Steelers are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle, and it's now 21-7. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it ends with the Steelers finding the end zone. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Here's Burrow. He's got Johnson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Now Burrow. And that's complete to Brown. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be third down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Burrow. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. The guard now for the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. Time definitely of the essence now, just under a minute to play, and here we go. And it's the Steelers that come up with it. And that should just about do it. The fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical. When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
So 3rd and 2, and I count 6 defensive backs out there. To throw is Allen. That's taken in by Duvernay. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Let's go.
And this defense, they needed that one more stop to have any chance, but that completion, that's likely going to seal their fate.
And you could hear it in your voice, that one more stop.
I feel their pain.
Oh, it was so important. They just didn't get it done. Wow, what a way to finish this one off.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. And Allen is actually going to throw it here, sliding out of the pocket. And out of bounds right around the 20. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. Back to throw. Allen. Being chased out left. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Allen to throw. Steps away. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
This is why a lot of play callers love play action in this spot. You just want to freeze the linebackers just for a second. Then you got a chance to get a quick pass into your tight end right behind them for a touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now up to 14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. Yeah, they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. A final shot now for Burrow. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for the Steelers, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that.
For week 2 in the NFL, it's Mike Tomlin's 15th home opener as Pittsburgh's head coach. Meanwhile, Las Vegas has won 4 of the past 5 matchups. Get ready for the Raiders and Steelers next.
The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. On the return, Devin Duvernay. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Now Allen, eluding the pressure right. Connects here with a tight end, Jeremy Sprinkle. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, trying to make a big play and gave up a bigger one instead.
He's got a man complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And for Josh Allen, that last pass puts him over 10,000 passing yards now in his young career. And you think about it, he came into the league in 2018, so he's trailing only Baker Mayfield from his class who got there sooner. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up for the 1st and goal.
Fournette. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. And one of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you could darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back right now.
This Raider defense not giving in. They'll try to hold once more on 3rd and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Josh Allen, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Steelers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. That time a 6-play drive. And it was Josh Allen using his legs to polish things off. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. So here comes the Raider offense now onto the field. They'll be led by the 2nd-year man from the University of Alabama, Tua Tagovailoa. 2 and now on.
To make the play successful, that time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
To throw again on 2nd down. Tua. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive. And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up. On 4th down, here's Andy Leon to kick it away. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. So that one will be accepted. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. That's caught inside the 20. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Out for the PAT. Here's McGinnis. And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect, and this remains a 13-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with... And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. Meanwhile, Tua's throw. They're just not playing a very clean football game right now. This deficit, there's a fumble. Good news for them, at least. That went out of bounds.
You're exactly right, and as they breathe a sigh of relief, they're looking at the scoreboard.
A check on Jacobs from a week ago. 14 carries, 74 yards.
Well, watching the film, we saw that things clicked pretty well for them in the running game last week. No reason to change in my mind. Continue to try and run the football, give it to them early and often in hopes of breaking down the defense so some bigger gains result as the game goes on.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Tua. They'll find Ayuk open right side. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Looking to pass. Tua. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2. 13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports. Tua's throw here taken in by Ingram.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation. To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Tua going to throw deep for the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. James has got it. Complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. The handoff, Jacobs running to the left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Raiders are back within a score. Parkey adds the extra point, and the lead will shrink to 6. So that drive spans 13 plays. And it was capped off by a touchdown run from Josh Jacobs. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. To throw on 2nd and 10. Allen on the run. He'll let this go deep right side. They've got his man complete. And in. Austin McGinnis out for the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember. Strikeability certainly intact there. 2 plays, 80 yards to score it. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Here's Richie James on the return. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.